Tyler Perry's Bruh is back for its 4th season, and unfortunately, he ain't up to no new tricks. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis, Erica Vane, coming to you right here on EricaVainTV 2 to talk about Tyler Perry's Bruh. This will be the breakdown for episode 1. Look out for new episode breakdowns each week. It's currently streaming on BET+. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Bruh conversations. I'm a little bit surprised, and I'm even doing this, y'all. It's taken me quite a bit to come out and actually speak publicly about Bruh, but the time is down because the things need to be damn said. And if you are just coming across me, period, I have a main channel, EricaVainTV, with a lot more television and film breakdowns, reviews, live conversations. So you can subscribe here, you can subscribe there, and make sure that you stay in the know about it all. We have all the conversations that a lot of other people aren't necessarily having, and I love that for us. But back to Bruh. Y'all, the episode was terrible, but a lot of the episodes are terrible. And I only really, what sealed the deal for me to actually watch this season is watching Mr. Braxton Hartnebrig. If you're a Jamie Foxx show fan, then you know exactly who that character is. Seeing him as the photo for the promo for the 2nd episode of this season is what sealed the deal for me. If he signed on, then clearly Tyler's doing something that needs to actually be paid attention to, so I'm going to watch it. But this first episode was not given. We really just jumped back into life with the boys, the raggedy ass boys, aside from John. Let me look up the doctor's name. The first doctor, the light-skinned doctor who actually got some sense, because the other 3 all don't have no sense. Please hold. Tom. John and Tom, I can tolerate him. John and Tom, I can tolerate them. But Bill, Mike, and Greg, you raggedy mofos need to count your goddamn days. And this episode continue to prove it. Bill is continuing on this tirade in his incel search, which is so wild to me because incel means involuntarily non-sexual, right? Men who cannot have sex with women, they get all mad and they get all angry, they get all juiced up on whatever, and then they hate women terribly. But it's ultimately motivated by the fact that they can't have sex. Bill, you have lots of sex with lots of loose women. So what exactly are you mad about? What exactly are you dragging Regina about this season as we see him continue to do so while he's still sleeping with the owner of the maid service, who's also married and got a gangster ass husband that's ready to slit his throat. He picking up people at the bar, you know, the woman that John wanted to actually talk to in this episode. He slides in when he's supposed to be playing wingman. It's giving you a trash individual, but I digress. What exactly is your reason for hating women when you're getting all the sex that your heart desires and you're getting to shit on this particular woman that you decided to steal from her fiance at the 11th hour and marry her because you could not fathom the idea of her marrying somebody else? Ultimately, to realize that you didn't want her really to begin with. It was some little petty ass, bullshit ass, toxic masculine ass trait in you that couldn't let her be happy. And on top of that, y'all get married. Now you're treating her like shit. You're cheating on her. And then running around telling everybody how you think women should be treated like trash. So not only the women are you dealing with getting treated like trash, but you are prompting your homeboys to treat all the women that they deal with like trash. And I'm just trying to figure out why, Tyler. I'm really just trying to figure out what was the reason. One of my subbies asked me on a live stream, why was the episode so terrible? And I appreciate you, Cendrika girl. I appreciate you. Because for me, so much of the character development is missing within Bruh, which makes this show not great. Lackluster at best. Because we got Lydia, who is still pursuing John after John done told her 50 million times that he don't want her. He done told her nice. He done told her nasty. He done been polite. He done been rude. He done been direct. He been indirect. He done been every way that you could possibly be to tell someone, ma'am, I'm no longer interested in you. Please go seek other opportunities. And she refuses to do it. In addition to refusing to back off, she also brings out her crazy anytime she sees him interacting with another woman, like when we get to see him interacting with the woman at the bar. Why are you about to kill this random ass light-skinned lady? Why are you ready to jump over this goddamn bar over her? Why are you sending her deaf eyes? Like, Lydia, get it together. And I would not be mad to have a Lydia character who is way too male identified or way too hyperfixated on this particular male if Tyler would give me some type of backstory and give me some reason or understanding to why she is pursuing this man this way. Granted, John and Tom are the best of the goddamn bunch, but they are definitely not up there as it pertains to well-to-do Negroes as you would like to believe. Tyler lied to us because when I first saw this show, I thought it was going to be the counterparts to Sister. Well, maybe it is because them sisters be raggedy too. I thought it was going to be the counterparts to Sisters in that we're going to see some well-to-do Negroes trying to navigate love, but do it healthily, maybe stumble here and there with a little toxicity, but for the most part, be really trying, be really wanting to be their best selves. But no, I got a bunch of raggedy ass Negroes who think because they got a good job and a consistent paycheck that they get to drag their nuts all over the women all over Atlanta, be completely trash, and they're supposed to be praised about it because they have a sack of nuts. Absolutely the hell not. And then all of the women that surround these men are like bending over backwards to enable their goofiness, bending over backwards to ignore their toxicity, bending over backwards to be treated like complete and utter trash by these men because they got clear skin, a good job, and some of them are tall. Yeah, it's giving hell no for me, Tyler. Regina, now you got smoke for him. Last season you didn't have smoke for him. Ultimately, we arrive at the end of the episode and y'all, surprise, she pregnant. Why were you still having unprotected sex with your husband who stole you from the fiance that really loved you, ultimately to discard you right after the goddamn wedding and has been cheating on you from the moment that he married you? Why, ma'am? But we're not trying to victim blame here. Regina spent quite a bit of time actually trying to make things work with Bill when he was dragging his nuts right across her forehead. For her to pop up pregnant now, I just got questions. I got thoughts. Of course, I think that she should have smoke for him, but she also was set tripping too. And again, Tyler doesn't give us the why. Why is it that she teeter-totters in between allowing herself to be treated like trash, but then also trying to stand up for herself and confront this man? Why is it that they're even still in this marriage? Why haven't an annulment happened? Oh yeah, y'all, because we pick up 3 weeks after the end of season 3. So it's a 3-week time jump. And Bill is spouting off about how free he is. And he's spotting all the women in the damn bar. Freedom there, freedom here, freedom there. But you're still married. Y'all haven't got an annulment yet. And now it's about to be clink clink because she's pregnant. You thought that you felt restricted before. You thought it was about to be a problem before. Yeah, welcome to fatherhood, fool. I had a lot more to say about this episode than I thought I did, y'all, because it really wasn't giving much of nothing, and it really pissed me off. I need them to give Tom some better friends, or Tom need to get a little bit more vocal about how trash his friends are. And then while I'm talking about trash friends, why in the hell are we 3 weeks into Mike's rehab after he coded last season? Because you know he was coked out of his mind off that cocaine. He literally died. They had to bring his ass back to life. And y'all decide for the first outing with the boys, you want to take his ass to a bar. An addict who's currently in rehab. Y'all want to go to a bar. This is what I'm talking about, Tyler, where I need you to be so for serious. Because you want me to believe in this brotherhood. You want me to believe that they ride for each other. You want me to believe that they really love each other. But they continuously lead each other astray and do goofy shit. It's not making no sense to me. And Greg, you didn't do much. You showed up late in this episode, late to the bar. You had your little thoughts. I don't really have much thoughts about you. I'm still struggling with how you handled that trans woman last season. So we're gonna wait and see before I get in his ass. But those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. And be on the lookout for my episode 2 breakdown.